We also caution against several severe weather and potential incidents. Last week we registered a number of incidents arising from harsh weather patterns. We are currently experiencing constant rains that have sparked floodings in several areas or parts of the country. On 24th November, we picked remains of a male adult whose identity we could not establish, whom we found floating on River Mpologoma at around 1400 hours in Buyemba A village, Liama Town Council in Budaka district. We suspect the body could have been swept by a flood. We conveyed the body to the city mortuary. Then the next day, we picked remains of one Julius Semambo in Nabweru, southward, Nansana municipality in Wakiso. We found the body floating on stagnant water in an abandoned house in Rubiji wetland. We also conveyed the same remains to the city mortuary. On 27th, that was barely 2 days, we had an incident. All of you came to know about it along Pakwachi Noya Road in Noya district, where we lost an engineer by the names of Yahya Hassan of Yunra, who drowned in River Tangi. He was part of the rescue team. You will recall that there was a taxi that had got stuck in the waters. Now, yesterday, we retrieved one body of a female who our preliminary findings are that he was part of the passengers who were in that taxi. We trace a lot towards the negligence of the taxi driver, but we shall leave the rest for investigations. We are appealing to persons to be very cautious in incidents of that kind. You can see that there is water flowing, and then you drive and attempt to cross with a taxi in a manner that you saw along River Tangi. That was very, very, very risky, and at some point we look at it as an act of negligence. We had also a terrible incident. We have been, as police, we have been updating you. On the 27th, heavy rains triggered mudslides that buried a number of houses in Vulangaya sub-county in Bulambuli district. So far, 21 bodies have been retrieved, but we suspect that more could be missing. On Saturday, one of the victims that was in a hospital succumbed, so currently the number stands at 22. But we urge the public to exercise a lot of caution. Some of these mudslides usually come after a number of red flags and indicators. When these hills are giving way, some signs are given. If there is any other place that could be having similar signs, we appeal to local leaders, we appeal to everybody who can mobilize those communities, to mobilize them to move away from such potentially dangerous areas, and to reach out to government agencies for necessary assistance. We also had a number of pre-season operations as Uganda Police. Recently, I told you that we shall continue with a number of operations to ensure that as we step into the festive season, that is Christmas and the New Year, we have some level of measure against our usual criminals, these who consume marijuana, the ones who, after that consumption, waylay our citizens, our pedestrians, break into people's homes in our neighborhoods. And we have previously said that most of these are in areas that can be identified. They sit in common places. At times, as police, we come and strike, but at times you find that the community knows them, and that information is not in the hands of police. So we call upon the communities to share that information. On 29th November, between 2100 hours and 2 a.m., police and its sister agencies stormed the areas of Chireku. We have done intensive work in this area. So this time we went to Chireku again, Weyogerere. We went to Kakajo zone, we went to Chirinya and Mbalwa, and generally in the areas of Namugongo, that is the Chira municipality. We netted 38 whom the usual items that are found with them, marijuana. So they had marijuana, they had breaking implements. So those ones, we are taking them to court. We want to keep them away where possible, keep them away until when we have a safe festive season.